Hi, I'm Simone Atteridge and welcome to part 1 of the challenge. Today we get to stop, breathe and take stock of where we are in our life. We're so busy juggling all the balls of being a mum, being a wife, being a friend, being a daughter, that we often don't stop to take a look at where we're heading, and we often don't realise that we lose a sense of who we are and the life that we want. And what happens is that we can fall out of alignment with our values and with living the life that we have dreamed of for ourselves. And this can cause us to have that niggly, unfulfilled feeling, which then results in being a bitch mum, a bitch wife, a bitch friend, and basically losing our cool at life. So in your opportunity book, there's a couple of exercises for us to go through that will bring some light to where you currently are in your life. It'll give a snapshot of what's working for you and what's not working for you, and that you can take action on. So in each section, in the first section, you'll notice there is a wheel of life. And in this section, there's different areas. So for each of those different areas, I want you to assess where you feel you are currently performing or getting results in that area of your life. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, oh my God, please don't even go there, to 10 being, woohoo, let's have a party and celebrate because it could not get any better, I want you to rate where you are in your life out of 1 to 10. Just mark it on that wheel. And once you've done that for each section of the wheel of life, then draw a line from dot to dot, which will then give you the shape of a wheel. And once you've done that, have a look at your wheel. Is it a clunky wheel or is it a smooth wheel? If it's a clunky wheel, let's look at how we can get it to being more of a smooth wheel. The next section of your opportunity book is looking at your values and how aligned to living them or how not aligned to living them you might be. So you'll see a list of words in the book. Now, if you find a word that's not there that you really want, then obviously add that to the list. But go through all the words on the list and circle the ones that you feel are important to your life in general. So your life both at home and at work and just overall. Which ones call out to you? Which ones speak to you? Which ones are the important ones? So circle them all and make a list. And then go back and have a look at that list again and think about the words on the list in relation to the areas of life. So for example, with your career or your business, have a look at all of those words and which ones call out to you in relation to thinking about your career or business area of your life. Once you've done that, then go back and have a look at all the words that you've circled and choose your top 5 to 10 words. And make sure you take notice of any of the words that are repeating from your overall life words that you've chosen and the words that you've chosen or the values that you've chosen for each of your life areas. Now, in the next section of the book, there's an opportunity for you to write down your top 5 list of values and have a look at them in terms of how aligned to them are you living or how not aligned to them are you living, and mark that down in the book. Then the next step is to take those values where you've identified that you're not living quite as aligned as you could be, and write down some actions as to what you can do to get yourself more aligned to them. So for example, health and fitness might be one of your values, or health, for example, might be one of your values, and you find that you're just not making the time each day to look after yourself. So maybe one of the actions you could do is to increase the amount of times you go for a walk each week, or make a commitment to yourself that you're going to go to the gym at least 3 times a week to find yourself living more in line with your health values. So take all those actions that you've done and then pop them into your diary. So schedule them into your diary. Now, even if the actions that you've written down seem impossible for now, keep writing them and keep working with them. And those ones that seem impossible, break them down into smaller chunks. And those smaller chunks, then schedule those in your diary. And that just makes it easier to start taking action on those things that will have you feeling more in alignment, living your values. The other thing to do is be accountable. So find someone that you're going to tell them about your intentions and the actions that you're going to take, and keep accountable to that person. We often achieve much more when we let other people know what we're aiming for. So once you've worked through all of those actions, then go back to the next set of top 5 and work on those ones. So again, repeat the same exercise and have a look at where you're not living in alignment with those values and the actions that you could be taking that will get you to living in alignment with those values. When we find ourselves living in alignment with our values, then it brings us more positive feelings and a better attitude, and it helps us to deal with the things that come to us in life much more easily and much more effortlessly. I hope you've enjoyed the exercise today, and I look forward to hearing how you're going with your actions, living in alignment with your values and uncreaking out that cranky wheel of life. See you soon.